Welcome to this video tutorial brought to you by Horyzon.de. My name is George and I want to show you how to create a template for for a specific content management system named Joomla. I hope everyone's familiar with content management systems which provide basically the good thing that clients can manage the content and doing this without using or having any knowledge about the source code. So this is the biggest advantage of a content management system, but we are not talking about the advantages and disadvantages of them. We just want to create a template. So I want to go directly into this material, but I want to make sure that my listeners have a basic understanding of what we will be doing. So in the next few minutes we will just change the source code of static web design to make it compatible with Joomla. So we will create template. Thus you will need basic knowledge of cascading style sheets and HTML and maybe a little bit PHP, but not much, because we will do it together. So as you can see, this website here is totally static. It's empty. You can see up here, just put an image there to have a logo. The blue thing here is a header. The bar underneath is a navigation bar. Here will be the breadcrumbs, and it's a very simple 3-column layout: left column, right column, middle column, and footer. And this is a way which all websites are built, because they look like this in the source code. Okay, just div tags, a wrapper all around, then header, logo, very simple stuff. So we want to know how to make a template of it, so we can use Joomla. So let's just get started. We have to make some changes in our template. You see, this is the same source code which we had, which I just showed you here, okay, in Dreamweaver. So we will need some lines which I will take from another template of mine, which I have worked in the last couple of weeks, and it will be this. So we have two sides now, okay, one old one and this one, which I'm going to modify. So let's start. Here's our header, okay, and here begins the body with all the div tags. The first we are doing is we have to put some lines in the header of this source code. So we will just type everything which is written underneath. So question mark PHP defined come on, where's the right button? regex or die HTML behavior framework true, and in the third line app equals j factory get application. So I have to make sure that everything is written correctly, because if only one thing is wrong, it will ruin my day. So we only need to do these 3 lines. Okay, I have a couple of other lines here down under, but I don't think I will use them because they're because my main focus is just to make a template, and how to customize this will be made in another tutorial maybe. So let's go ahead. Joomla will want to know when the header is going to start. Therefore, we have to include a line. This will be this line, which I forgot to delete. I will just write it again, and I've written it here. So every time you have a header, every time you have a header, make sure you type in jdoc include type heat, so that Joomla and the content management system will know where the header is. So let's go on. So here we have our div tags, and we want to put content in our div tags. But to do this, we have to give Joomla a sign that, so to say, that Joomla knows, oh, here in this div tag, put there something. And to do this, we use always the same code, so to say, which is jdoc include. For example, for the navigation, we will make jdoc include type models name top. So, what else must we do if we want to customize a header? A template. So another thing is the images which we have now in our static design. In order that Joomla can find them, we must use a little bit of PHP. So here, where the question is where to find this image, you'll just write the following, just do what I do with your graphics and with your images. So PHP. Okay, just let me see what I've written down here. So actual this. So I'm doing this because I'm not really a coder. I'm more a designer, but neither a designer, because actually I'm a student of a total different thing. So what did we do here? We gave the server the knowledge that he can find the image in this base URL wherever this template is installed. So if your homepage will be www.homepage.de, so Joomla will understand this is the base URL. Then look at the folder which is named with templates. Look for the, I forgot here something, so this is right. Look for the name of your template and look there in the images and search there for the logo. So if you're going to preview this in Firefox, for example, save it, wait for Firefox to start. It's a little bit laggy on my PC, I don't know why. And what does it show? Nothing. Okay, here where the image should be. Okay, Firefox can't recognize PHP code. At least it does not give any error messages. So let's go down further. Here we have our navigation. So for the navigation, we are not using like in static home pages our own navigation, like making something with JavaScript or anything. You just need to include this line, because the navigation will be added on a later point. So just let me check. Here I have the menu, JDoc include type models, top right. The only thing I have to add is always styles xhtml. Don't ask me why, it's just like that. I don't know. So here we do the same. JDoc include type models, name it. I will name it just breadcrumbs or breadcrumb, I don't know why, and singular. Style. My fingers are not working good. XHTML. Very good. So, in the next point we have our main. This is the part where we have our left column, our right column, and our content. So here we do exactly the same. JDoc include. Oh, let me go upstairs because my memory isn't the best. Models, name it, breadcrumbs. Oh, I'm not copying. If we want to name it somehow, okay. Name it left, XHTML. So maybe something I have to say. With this order. With this JDoc include line, we are giving the content management system the hint to put there any content we want, and which type of content. Okay, it will be a model. What the difference is between a model plugin or a component, I will explain in a later session maybe. Otherwise, feel free to Google it. Models are just a type of content, and we have to name it so that later on we can predefine where our content will be shown. They will ask us, where do you want to put the content, and then you have to say put it on the left or on the right or whatever name you have put in here. So let's continue. There's another line, JDoc include type models, name it. I name it content. I always name it content. XHTML. Very good. Further line. This time we are not putting models, we are putting a component. Name it. Oh, I don't know how to name it. I have to look it up. Okay, how is it? Here are the breadcrumbs. Ah, here it is. Component, just component. I knew it. Oh, what am I doing? Component. And here as well. Include type. And what we'll be doing here? Message, is it right? Should I put a message in here? I'm not sure. Yes, message. So if you might ask yourself why I wrote message here, it's to give the system or the server the information for every message to put it on the content. For example, if you have an error message, or if you have a registration or a login message, it will be just put here on the content. Okay, let's go downside to our right column. JDoc include type models, name it right, style XHTML. Alright, finito. And here we have our footer. I don't think it's necessary to put the model, but we can do it, why not? So, models, name it. How name it? I think to name it footer will be the most logical thing. to do. So that's it. So actually that's totally it. Let's have a look. What have we done here? So we had our static website. Okay, it was totally easy. It was just a header and a body with different div tags. But what we have included was this 3 lines here in the beginning, one further line, here in the header, and in the body. Everywhere we want to put content from outside, we have to use an extra line of JDoc include type models always, and we have to give it a proper name, so we will find it later on. And for every image that we have in our logo, in our site, for example, this here Horyzon, or let me give you another example, or this image here, that's this small phone, or this small lock, or this here, or anything, or text. This here down under not necessary, but everything which will not be changeable, you have to use PHP code, because every image will be saved in your folder. And now that we are talking about folders, look here downside. This is actually how our site looks like, and at the moment we have our core folder where we have we don't need JavaScript. I will delete it for the moment. Come on, we'll delete it. Yes, do it. So we have our image folder. There inside I just have the logo, and we have our CSS folder. Inside there we have just our template CSS. So I already said you have to be familiar with CSS and how to link a CSS file with a static website. Okay, and this is our CSS file. Okay, very basic, simple stuff. Hate. Oh, now I understand where the problem was. Should be width. Okay, I think it's right now. Okay, because I was looking at this before. Oh, excuse me, I have to do this in Firefox. Chrome is not showing it properly. So now it's in the middle. Okay, you see before I had no margin left, and I did not know why. It was because I had typed height instead of width. So never mind, go back. So here's our source code, and what we have at the moment, let me delete this as well, is our what we just did is our index PHP. So for anything else, to complete our template, we need some more files. For example, index.html files. They have all to be there should be no content in it. How do we say it? There should be empty. Okay, therefore we just make a new file. Come on, new file, HTML. Yes, please delete everything what's inside there except of the header. Everything should be gone. Oh, I just forgot something. HTML. Alright. Now it's perfect. I hope so. And we have to save it here inside, and we have to name it index.html. Why? Because Joomla doesn't want other people to have access on our site. For example, if you type on your browser www.yourhomepage.de and CSS / on CSS, on static websites you will be able to what did I say? to have access to. But with an empty index HTML file, you will not be able to. So that's why we have to do it to bring it in every folder. So let me delete this, because we'll make it together now. So this is how our design looks like at the moment. So we are nearly completed with making this template. The next thing will be to make a file which is called template details XML file. To do this, I will open my template details XML file from another website of mine. Okay, this is it. Okay, you see it. And we will rewrite everything. So let's go back, new HTML. Let me think. Okay, here we are. So this is our file. Okay, this is the other file. And this we don't need anymore. So what we are going to do in the next couple of seconds is to write our template details XML file. So just type everything what I type. Actually, I could just copy paste it, but I don't want, because I think it's easier for you to follow if I just type it public. Although it's more of a danger to me making a small mistake, and by doing mistake I will not be able to install this template. But okay, this URL I'm going to copy paste. Okay, I guess it's not necessary to type everything. So extension version 2.5, type template client site. Okay, in a couple of minutes it will be not only copy paste, but will be it will be real individual data. So in the beginning we have to name our site. I will name it test site for Joomla template creation. Next thing, they want to know creation date. Okay, creation date what do we have today? 19 July of 2012. Next thing is the author. It's me. It's me, Mario. George, Germany, I would say. The next thing is copyright info. Copyright Horyzon DE. Author, email. Yeah, type in whatever your email is, whatever you want to refer to as copyright or anything, your name, whatever. It's not very important here. Will be important in a minute. These are just further information for our site and for the content management system, so that you will have this information. So I guess I type www Horyzon as my website. Okay, in a couple of minutes we are ready with it. Now we type our version. Oh, actually it's this version. You have to check which version you have installed of Joomla. Not that it is absolutely important, but it's better to write everything correctly. So, description now. Yeah, here you have to just write the description of your site, whatever it will be. For me it will be just test site, Joomla. I guess I will write date of the year, and that's it. Now we go to the important stuff. Oh, so here we are. So we have to include all the files which are at the moment on in our folder. At the moment we have, you see down under here, the CSS file. So we have to put in folder CSS folder images. Then we have files. How many files do we have? Just 2. So file index.html, file 2 index.php. Always remember, you have to do this for every file which is listed on the front of your core folder. So let me say, if we had here down under another file, we had to name the other file as well. So, do you remember why I have to look it up? Because I made it wrong. You don't have to write file, we have to write file name. Okay, file name. Yeah, file name. Delete this as well, file name. Very good. So you see in my other website I have some files more. You can include them. They are, so to speak, a template preview or a thumbnail of it. They are not required, they are optional. I would recommend it, but to keep it easy for the moment, I just want you to show how to make your first template without going too much into it, because it might get too complicated, and I don't want to, because if I start to make a proper, a real website, not just a test file which looks just like this, or where is it just like this, I would have to explain a lot more, but we are on the basics here. So another thing, other positions, and we are ready in a couple of minutes. Don't be impatient, please. Positions. Here we have to write every position of our template. You remember that we gave our template some names, like, let me see, like here we had the name top, then we had the name breadcrumb, and left content. That's exactly what he needs to know. Every name which we gave them to, we have to write it here, because if we don't, the positions will not show up in our template, in the backend of our content management system. So here we put this position breadcrumb left, if I'm not wrong. Here we have, oh, excuse me, position content. Here we have position right. If I'm not wrong, we had a footer as well. Footer. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. What we have now done is we brought our template details XML file, and we want to save it, and they will ask us how to save it. We will write template details. Oh, I don't want to write it wrong. Let me have a look. Template details XML. Okay. I'm not. Yeah, I have a very bad memory. I'm not memorizing things. If I can copy paste them. I don't know if I would recommend this. Better if everyone memorizes things, keeps brain better. So, save it. Saved. Do you want to save here or anything? No. So let us have a look. Come on. So this is our folder, test site YouTube. Okay, we have the CSS file in here. Oh, I think I forgot something. Yeah, I forgot something. I hope you are with me. Remember when I told you that the image that you had linked in your static website should contain PHP tags? The same goes with the links to the CSS file. You see this CSS file? I'm going to copy paste it. I don't mean the CSS file. I hope you know what I mean. I can't tell it in English because I'm not native speaker. So just let's go ahead. PHP echo this base URL. Templates. I think. Yes, I think we get it right here. PHP echo this template to make the server understand that we should search it in the name of our template, which I defined as test site YouTube, and then search for it in the CSS folder, and there you will find the template CSS file. So save it, close it, go back. So this is our static website. To make it into a template, we have to pack it into a zip order, into a zip file. I name it test zip. Let's give it a proper name. Test site YouTube version 0.1 zip. Okay, very good. Okay. So this is our template at the moment. Let us check if it works. So for doing this, I installed a fresh new Joomla content on a hoster. Feel free to do the same. And to get the administrator panel, we have to type administrator behind the URL. I'm going to log in, and this is our backend. I hope you are a little bit familiar with the backend of Joomla. We go to the extension manager. We're going to choose our file. This is our test site YouTube version 0.1, and please God, please make it work. Shit! Why? Insta temp test server users test server template details XML pretty much end of date. Okay, I think line 3 I forgot something. Let's reopen it. Template details XML. Yeah, totally. How could I? Yep, this is what I needed. Okay, the end tag of the extension. So again, come back here, delete this. It's every time the same. If you want to show something, it will not work. So test site YouTube version 0.2. Okay, zip it. Good. Go back to Chrome. Choose a file, upload and install, and hope for the best. Yeah, installing template was successful. So let us check how it looks outside right now. No difference. This is the Joomla site which we had before. So we go to our template manager, and here we can choose our templates, and here we will see test site Joomla template creation. Okay, this is the name. I will check it. I will make it the default, and it should not work because we have a lot of models here which are assigned on the wrong positions. For example, oh, a lot of them. Just let me do something here. Select type, select. Oh no, that's not good. But okay, let's just give it something. Here we are. So we have our top. It's here in position 1. We go there at the top, and we will give it another position, because if you remember, you select our template, and here are our positions. Top. Here you see it. Here we have right. Here up we have left. Footer content. Some should be right too. Okay, here. So save and close. And so look. Oh, here's another menu. Let's assign it to the left. To the left. To the left. So here's a main menu. Assign to the left. Save and close. What else do we have here in the front page? Oh, here this side, the login form. Okay, everything understood. I mean, so don't be afraid of all these models. These models are just demonstration content. Purpose of this is just to understand. If you make your own Joomla website without demo content, this all will be not there. So let's find some other positions. Where were we? Here was the main menu. Okay, then we had the login here. Here's the login form. And the user menu as well. And in a second we will just have a look on it. Left, save, close. Here. Left, save, close. And do we want to assign anything else? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe here. No, these are some other things. Breadcrumbs. Yeah, we had our breadcrumbs. Let's assign it. Actually, we can assign wherever we want, but we will do it at the breadcrumbs. Okay. What else do we have here? Let me have a look. This is just content, okay. This side, I don't know what this is. Maybe we will assign it on the right. So let me think about Joomla. This side, okay, this was it. This we will assign on the right. Joomla, let us do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, okay, what did that? told you before about patience, I should listen to my own advice sometimes. So to speak, we are nearly at the end. We will just check it and everything should be worked fine. Okay, I don't know what's wrong here. Like always, things go wrong if we want to show it. But okay, let's have a look. If I do refresh here, we should get a complete other look of the website. Oh, does nothing work here? Oh, what's wrong? No, this is working. Okay. So that's the problem. Come on. Oh, sitemap. Yeah, this is position sitemap load. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Fine. Okay, everything worked perfect. So this is our template. Okay, it works. Here we have our login panel, and I can put something else there too. For example, the about Joomla here. This is what I will assign to the right. Come on. Excuse my little laptop, it's burning because I'm filming. I'm screen catching, I think it's called. I don't know what's wrong. I have to check it. Nonetheless, we just logged in and now we can recreate our content. So let's check it. Model manager, just to refresh it. Okay, congratulations, we have a Joomla site. Okay, let's test what is written here. I think we just finished this tutorial. So save it. So we are nearly finished. As you can see, I just put this about Joomla on the left side, on the right side. I adjusted it on our right column. Adjusted. I will log out here. Our login form on the left. Now you will think, why is my menu looking so bad? What is this? Okay, you have to design it by CSS to make it a horizontal menu. Okay, because at the moment it's not horizontal, it's a vertical, as you can see, and it's totally not designed. But you can just unpublish it from here and install and pre-install another menu which is already horizontal, so that you don't have to make such a lot of redesign. So I think our website building is how do we say it? Is success, right? It is a success, I think. So let me hear your thoughts on it. I probably should delete all this tutorial and make a complete new one, but I'm not sure. It's already the second time. No, it's already the third time I'm recording it, but I'm so bad on it. So please be kind on me and don't scream on me too much. So you remember, this is the website, and so the next thing you have to do is customize it. Make sure that your CSS files are correctly, and if I push here on my singer thinks, do you see this? This is the breadcrumbs, okay? It is a little bit down under, but has to be adjusted. Here we have about Joomla, more links, more links, more links. So whatever you do, adjust it. So that's for now. I hope you enjoyed it. Excuse my very poor English, I'm not native speaker. And for everyone who knows more of Joomla, please don't hesitate to post your own video, because I'm not a professional on it. I'm just a home student which had to learn everything by himself. I hope this video helped you a lot. Always remember these lines you have to use and every div tag which you have to put, and also this template details XML file, and everything else is going to be fine, okay? Everything else is just CSS style sheet, CSS, how do we say it? CSS adjustment. I will show you how quickly we can do this by adjusting the CSS file. Come on, show it to me. Here it is. So first of all, I will make the height go away. Where is it? Where is it? Main. Yeah, somewhere it is. Somewhere. I'm just not looking. Here it is. Go away height. Go away height. And right, left, the main was here. Where's the content? Here, done. Alright. And so it is adjusted. As long as your website will go down, the website also will prolong itself. And okay, of course, change those stupid colors, make it whatever you want, make it crispier and friendlier, and I love gray. Okay, so it becomes some kind of gray, and everything whatever you want. So that's for me. Let me know what you think about this, and arrivederci, like the Italians say. Goodbye.